So, the beginning of yet another trip, but this trip is not to go fishing, it's to pick up a new fishing rod. So I've had a new Scott rod on order from Compleat Angler in Sydney. I've had it on order for about 3 months. And I got a phone call a couple of days ago to say that it is ready for pickup. So what I've actually ordered is a new 6-weight, a Scott G Series 8'8" 6-weight. I'm expecting it to be more of a medium action rod than a fast action rod. And what I've decided to do is, because my primary 6-weight, the primary 6-weight that I used in New Zealand last year is a 9.5 foot 6-weight, I decided to, rather than go for a 9 foot, to get a rod that is a little bit shorter. Because what I want to do is I want to see what effect that slightly shorter rod has on accuracy. And in New Zealand I wasn't really having to make very long casts on many of the days. Accuracy was far more important. So just going to try something a little bit counterintuitive, perhaps for some. Makes sense to me, but maybe something a little bit counterintuitive, and just see how that goes. And then maybe in the future I could consider maybe a Scott Centric or one of the new Orbis Helios 4 rods in a 9 foot for a 6-weight later on. But for the moment, I reckon I'll be perfectly set up for New Zealand with the 2 6-weights that I will have. And a couple of things, I've had my name put on the rod that was organized by Compleat Angler, and I also bought it with a spare tip, so it's going to come with 2 tips. So pretty excited to get my hands on that new rod today. This is some of my cycling crew here, so let's do a little interview with them. Morning, boys.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hey.
Hey, Stewie. Hey, Clint.
Where are you off to, fisherman? You gonna go and catch some trout?
Off to pick up a new rod, new trout rod in town.
Mate, it's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas. It is
like
Christmas.
Woohoo!
So, Lucky, have you been to Compleat Angler before?
No, never.
Okay, cool.
Third floor.
So, what have you got there for me, Lionel?
I've got a Scott G.
Scott G Series.
It's got some. It's a bit special
A
edition.
little bit special edition.
A little bit special edition. There you go.
Perfect. Right, how good does that tube look? Okay, so this should have my name on it, and it should have a spare tip. How cool is that? Official
Absolutely.
unveiling. That.
Let's find that.
Couple of tips there. Oh, look
Very
at
nice.
that. Rob Louis. And a Scott
Sorry?
Scott G Series.
Oh, they'll not.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's sweet. Gonna catch some fish with this. Right.
They should be on like
That's what I'm hoping to catch with that rod. Beautiful collection of reels. Those are the Lamsons. More Lamsons. That's Orvis Battenkill, and they might have some CFOs in here. A few beautiful knives there. And then these are the Sage reels and Fly Lab, and some more Fly Lab and a second-hand Reddington. Here are the rods. So, Primal Zen Euro 10 foot 4-weight. Yeah, that's similar to what I bought Barb's, because I bought her the Primal Zen 10-foot 3 weight, 250. Orvis Clearwater, 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 Primal Relay, secondhand Hardy Ultralight, $9.99, Ultralight LL, 9-foot 9 3 weight, Primal Blitz, Primal, so lots of Primals at the moment. St. Croix, or however you say it. Let's look at what we've got here. Helios D 10 weight, Helios F 8-foot 6 4 weight, a D 8 weight, Scott Centric 9-foot 5, 9-foot for a 5 weight, Scott Session 6 weight, 9-foot for a 6 weight, another Helios D 9-foot for a 5 weight, Scott Sector, Scott G Series 8-foot 4 for a 3 weight, Sage Payload 8-foot 8 for a 9, Scott Payload, Scott Sage Maverick, sorry, Sage Payload, Sage Maverick, Sage Maverick, lovely. Sims G3, Orbis Pros, Orbis Ultralights, Orbis Clearwater, Sims Boots, Orbis Boots, Sims Gloves, they're the McLean nets, bunch more McLeans, way nets, tippets, trout lines, lots of Scientific Angler, some Airflow, some Haddock, some Orbis, a lot of fly tying,
Might get a thing from my Lowland.
here's Lachlan here.
I wasn't meant to be buying anything.
No, you're not
Until I
allowed.
saw there was a fish pond here.
No, you're not allowed to buy anything. Tony told me that you're not allowed to buy anything.
Down fish pond then.
Good, you've got fish pond water bottle
You
holder.
can get a floating holder.
Very nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
there's even a thermometer. Gosh.
There's a fish pond thermometer.
I'm going to spend another $1,000
Okay,
now.
I could.
I've got the lanyards.
So I could replace the Weber temperature check.
How much are they?
No, that's not gonna happen. In this fish pond luggage here, that's just got your name on it, Lucky.
Yes.
Look at that. Wow. That's impressive. And what's this?
There's a trash container.
Orvis. Very
Fish
nice.
pond don't make drink bottles, do they?
Right. It's Orvis over there. There's a fish pond briefcase. There's a fish pond up over here. There's the Sage. It's the Sims flyweight. More fish pond. Fish pond, fish pond, fish pond, fish pond, fish pond. Nice Orvis jacket, and then some Sims tops. And more Sims here. Right. Fish pond, Orvis. Waterproof backpacks, Orvis. And a boat bag. Beautiful are these leather rod tubes. Right, how much are those? $5.50. Handmade leather rod tubes. There's another one there in brown. Here's some real leather reel cases. $200. Yep, $200. Let's go through that again. Fly collection. Here are all the Cat 3 flies. Love all of those. So here's all the gear for saltwater gear. Massive collection of rods. massive. And then here are all the lures. Lionel, any of your flies here?
There you go.
I was looking at the
Oh, very nice. What's that called?
That's just eye candy.
Eye candy.
Eye candy for Sydney Harbour.
Perfect.
On number 6. I've got something else that I tied yesterday. Hang on, give me a moment.
Show me.
Mill pond fishing. I went still water fishing yesterday for a donut up in the mountains, and it was terrible. But
Yes.
I put that on the vise and I gave that a swim, and it swam quite nicely.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah,
What are you calling it?
I don't know. It's just a rabbit wing.
Rabbit wing.
Yeah, it's just a zonka wing with
Nice.
You
Does
like
it does it travel hook up or hook down?
right hook point up.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
All right.
Lucky, I thought we weren't coming here to buy stuff today.
We're not. They're looking.
Let's
All right, Lockie wants to tool himself. He's thinking about tooling himself up for some salt water,
Yes.
inshore, Sydney Harbour stuff
Yes.
in a kayak. So I've thrown some fly rod options at him.
Okay.
In some of the shorter versions
Yeah.
because they're handy on kayaks because it brings the tip closer to you on
Yeah,
the boat.
makes sense.
Also with the kayak, you're also closer to the water, so you don't need the extra foot. Now, Lockie needs. I'm going to try and explain this. The SA Mastery lines have different tapers. They have a standard trout taper,
Mm-hmm.
and they also go into their Titan tapers. Their standard trout taper is a true to weight fly line. So if you're running a 5-weight fly line, it goes on a 5-weight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
6-weight fly line,
Yeah.
6-weight rod.
Yeah.
Long thin taper designed to land small flies and dries delicately on the water, not to spook trout. Okay. In the saltwater application, you're going to struggle a little bit because this can't carry what you need to throw when you're out there on the water. So we'll put this one back.
But that's maybe good for the G series. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse my
Okay,
facial expression.
yeah.
But your trout.
Exactly.
Oh,
So I want to go for
God.
true to line weight.
Yes, yeah.
But maybe step up to the amplitude.
Oh, dude, there's more options as we go
Okay,
through
cool.
the SA
Yeah.
product. But I've just got these two because
Good,
this
good, good.
explains all the head densities
Yeah.
and tapers. Now, I'm going to put you into the Mastery Titan taper. It is 2 sizes heavier.
Right.
Okay, it is also, it is also a shorter,
So it's more
fatter
like a
taper.
shooting head, is it?
Yeah,
Or-
closer to a shooting head.
Right.
Without the problems of the hinging of the shooting head that we used to have 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
It's now all integrated. It is designed to make throwing these
Okay.
easy.
Right.
Throwing these easy. Come around that side, please, if you don't mind, Robert.
So with Lockie being based close to Spit Bridge, this an 8-weight, a 9-foot 8-weight with a Titan taper, he can chuck whatever it is that you can catch
throw
at the
that
Spit
on
Bridge.
Bigger classes or whatever.
You can
they
throw that. Come
classes.
with me. Come
Yeah.
with me, guys. Come with me. You can throw that with a little bit of with a little bit of time. You can throw that around as well. Come with me, gents. Come with me.
They're like a popper almost.
Yeah, you can throw that around.
Jeez,
Okay,
that's
not a problem
huge.
at all. You can throw these. Okay, and you're also delicate enough that you can do that. Now, if you can't catch anything in Sydney Harbour with that, just give up fishing. That's as simple as that. That's all I've got to say.
I see.
You understand, yeah.
The size of that thing there.
There you go. That's where it's at. That's where you need to be with your kayak in Sydney Harbour. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a wonderful day. The Orvis, O-R-V-I-S. Oscar Romeo, Oscar Romeo, India.
Good, yeah.
All right.
Okay, no, I'm not taking those. I
Oh.
want to talk to you about them.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
No. Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so let's start this off. So it's a 6-weight rod that I
6-weight
bought.
rod.
Let's talk me through the MPX to start off with, which I see is a half line size heavier.
Yeah, so the head is half a line heavier
Yes.
than its true grade weight of being a 6-weight. It's
6-weight.
actually 6.5 weight.
I see, 6.5 weight.
Again, the head shape
Yeah.
has changed from your standard trout taper to a more weight forward taper.
I see. And actually, you can see in the diagram there the difference between the MPX, which is much more front end loaded, and the Infinity, which I see as a much, I don't know, what is it? Like a
Okay.
longer head, maybe?
Longer head. And then we come into the trout, which is your true to weight, which is a long, thin taper again.
Even longer for a more delicate presentation
Yes,
and
yes.
true to line weight. Okay,
Now,
perfect.
May I carry on just for a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right. The trend these days in trout fly fishing has gone from indicator nymph to stimmy nymph or hopper nymph. Because trout are dumb and they'll hit an indicator, so why not put a hook in it?
Yeah. Yeah. I fish that a lot, by the way.
You fish that a lot.
Yeah, I do.
That is really good for indicator nymph.
Yeah.
But you will struggle if you want to do hopper or stimmy nymph. You come into this one. This will carry a hopper, stimmy, and a nymph.
I see.
This will carry a larger hopper, stimmy, nymph.
I see.
That's where
I see.
it's at.
I see. So
Now-
that's okay. That makes sense.
Nothing changes with your casting style.
Yeah.
But with the Infinity and the MPX,
Yes.
you will fill your rod load earlier.
Earlier.
It's load and go.
Yeah.
That's what it's efficient fly fishing. It's
Yeah.
Load and go.
Yeah.
Not this
Yeah.
backcast, boom, you're in.
Yeah.
Work that piece of water. Backcast, boom, work
Yeah,
that piece
yeah.
of water.
Yeah.
That's where these really excel.
But sometimes it might flop on the water, and sometimes
They
it'll be
can-
delicate
they're
and
not as delicate
I see.
as that.
yes.
But you know what? For having the advantage of an earlier feel with my casting stroke
Yes.
through the fly line, I'll take that and I'll take that.
I see. Because a lot of reviews I see, like Trident fly fishing, I know they almost always use the MPX,
The MPX,
to
yeah.
test the rods.
Yes.
Test rods
Because
with.
it is a half size heavier.
I see. Thanks for
Absolute
organising
pleasure.
that.
No, that's
Really
been an honour, man.
appreciate Look at that.
It's always good to do something for the first time. That was epic. Thank you.
You're going to see this in Lord Gadget's videos coming up.
I'm not even talking to you anymore. Full ruffin and another rod. Why are you buying another rod?
Well, it's different rod to the ones I've got.
No, Robert, come on. That's just naughty.